There are so many attacks on Jesus and on the New Testament, on the kingdom of Christ, where folks will go back into the Old Testament and attempt to explain away clear prophecies that had been given that regard Jesus Christ. One of those prophecies comes from Deuteronomy chapter 18. In Deuteronomy chapter 18, starting at verse 18, we read the following. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren, like unto thee. And I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak unto them all that I shall command him. And it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words, which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of him. See, folks will attempt today to say that that doesn't have anything to do with Jesus Christ. There are even whole religions built on the idea that this prophecy had nothing to do with Jesus, but rather had something to do with their leader. Take, for example, Muslims. The religion of Islam teaches that this prophecy is regarding Muhammad. See, Islamic believers, Muslims, will say that they believe in the Old Testament and in the New Testament, and that the Old Testament prophecy here does not concern Jesus Christ, but rather Moses is making this prophecy in reference to a nation that was not Israel, but a nation that would then bring about Muhammad. And that Muhammad is the prophet, the supreme prophet that is to be followed. But see, the fact that Muslims believe in the Old Testament and in the New Testament, both testaments, we see then a problem with that logic. Because when we look in the New Testament, we see God plainly teaching that the prophecy that Moses had given was clearly regarding Jesus Christ. In Acts chapter 3, Peter says the following, beginning in verse 20. And he shall send Jesus Christ, which before was preached unto you. Verse 22, for Moses truly said unto the fathers, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall ye hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you. And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. See, Jesus Christ had been before preached unto God's people. How so? Deuteronomy chapter 18, verses 18 and 19. Because Peter then goes on and quotes that very passage. Jesus Christ is in the Old Testament. He's in the law of Moses. And the prophet that God had prophesied of through the law of Moses was Jesus Christ, and such is confirmed in the New Testament via the inspired apostles and the preaching that they did on behalf of Jesus Christ.